Welcome to our top 5 best detective games for mobile phones 2022. Everyone loves detective games. A good mystery is always just around the corner, if you know where to look, that is. If your love for the genre is only matched by the thrill of hunting said mystery, there is a high chance you've watched at least one crime TV show, played some CSI games, or read a nail-biting book. However, there are always some hidden gems that you might not be familiar with. We've listed titles that will captivate you through their story, their genuine detective experience, and some that we just couldn't put down, despite being rather simple. So, no doubt there will be an Android detective game for you. Ready? Then let's check them out. Number 1. Jekyll and Hyde. To kick the list off, you'll have a title that might resonate with many people, especially those familiar with the crime, thriller and mystery genres. The one that can cleverly portray a story that started off in a centuries-old novel. Jekyll and Hyde is a game of wits, good and bad decisions, and finding the culprit. You will have a stunningly designed title that features gothic-ish graphics, similar to the ones in Don't Starve, and a narrative that will almost make you want to go and read the book afterwards. It's well worth trying if you're in for a treat. Number 2. Who is the Killer? A story written in a classical Sherlock Holmes tradition, that perfectly encompasses the true nature of a good detective game. You have a murder mystery ahead, and things aren't at all what they seem at first glance. This thrilling adventure will test your intuition over and over until you successfully place the killer behind bars. You're looking for that true detective experience, with the pressure that comes with finding another body and all that entails? Then try to finish the initial episode of Who is the Killer. There are 3 more waiting for you. Number 3. Detective Crime Bot, CSI. This futuristic investigative piece is the perfect example of a game well written. With a color scheme falling somewhere in between black, white and red, you have a title that mostly resembles a hacking game, rather than a detective one, which one could arguably believe should be a tad bit more colorful. However, the lack of color only works in its favor. Detective games, Criminal Case offers a multitude of games within this one, that will cleverly test your perception and problem-solving skills. If you may, it could be considered a very futuristic way of solving crime. Number 4. Duskwood, Detective Story. You are not a detective per se, but you play the role of one, even if you didn't plan to. It is as entertaining as it gets. You are faced with a mystery that gets more and more out of hand each day. With characters that more or less break the fourth wall, you can actually have something more than just interactions. You can relate to them, and you can even follow them on social media. In Duskwood you will have a genuine experience of what one might feel like if their friend had gone missing, and the chaos that follows. It's by far one of the best detective games for Android that's been released recently. Number 5. Tiny Room Stories, Town Mystery. Tiny Room Stories, Town Mystery might seem simple at first, even boring. That couldn't be further from the truth. The simplicity of it is one thing, but the complexity its puzzles pose and unexpected plot twists will leave you in awe. Tiny Room Stories will quickly prove that there's nothing tiny about it. The mixture of puzzles, escape rooms and odd solutions will pose a real challenge in the journey of finding out the mystery behind the disappearances of all the townsfolk. What do you think about our list? Do you agree or probably has other opinion about it? Please let us know in the comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell for the next top list video.